Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my husband Dylan here with us. So many of you guys have been asking for a gift guide for him, and I never really know what to get him. He typically buys whatever, like if he wants something, he'll get it. So I figured he should share like his favorite things that would make good gifts for your husbands, your boyfriends, dads, brothers, whoever. And we're doing Amazon and Walmart.
Amazon and Walmart. So
Yeah.
I found whatever site it was cheapest on.
Yeah.
And so we'll link them.
Most affordable.
Yeah.
I hate the word cheapest, but yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I
You're
said
good.
that. All right. Well, we'll jump right in. So I drink a lot of coffee, and I'm a big butter coffee fan. So I don't like drink it all immediately. Like I'll pour a glass, go to school with the kids, that type of thing. And this cup right here, I really like because it's one of those like double wall insulated vacuum, whatever it is. But it just looks sort of like one of the coffee cups you'd get at like a coffee place.
Yeah.
You know, it seals
It's
up.
$12 too on
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's $12.99 plus 20% coupon, so that's like $2.60. I don't know. It's like $10 actually.
Yeah.
But really cool, really easy. Has a little rubber bottom, so it's also non-slip.
Also, guys, I wanted to mention everything will be linked in the video description box down below as we're talking. So you guys, if you're like, what are you talking about? It's all linked below for you guys.
Yeah, if you see me looking over here too, I got a computer up. I haven't been doing this as much as Lee has, so I need notes. I need to like have my prices and things like that.
Yeah.
So awesome coffee cup, super cheap. I actually lost one of these. Actually, I gave it to a neighbor to have a coffee, never gave it back, so I had to get another one. So really, really good.
I'll put it to the side after we talked about it so we remember what we talked about.
Yeah. Next up, a friend of ours visited just a few weeks ago, and they told us about this. It's like a while ago they had like the whole cube ice, circle ice craze, but now the new one is the clear ice. So
I didn't know that.
yeah, so he told me about this. Hold on. It's got like a cooler base and all this stuff. Well, let me pull this out.
That's cool. Why do you want it to be clear?
I don't know. It just looks cooler, and you drink it with your like
Your whiskeys?
yeah, like whiskey. It melts slower. You know, all that fancy stuff. Let me drop it in water. You can't tell
That's
it's
cool.
clear yet.
I'll get a napkin for us.
Well, won't fit in this glass.
I'll get a one that will
We'll need
fit
a
in.
different one. All right, so we got a different glass. So let's try that out. It actually fits.
Do you have some of your favorite like whiskey glasses you can link to for people? Because I feel like a lot of people like the whiskey glasses. That's really pretty.
Yeah, so just clear, a little bit different, melts slower, a little fancier. But yeah, this one is another one on Amazon. Let's jump on.
It's $37. I'll be back. I'm putting this in the freezer.
All right, so while she was doing that, I was going to show you guys, these are my favorite sunglasses. I used to buy like nice sunglasses. I'd always take really good care of them, meaning I'd never take them out on a boat, never really used them that much. And that didn't really suit me very well. I was always afraid of damaging them. These are $15. I have a pair of these in like a different pair in my car and Lee's car. They're awesome. They come with mirrored fronts. I'll do a little video here that shows like a couple different styles, but they're also polarized, so you probably won't be able to see it with the camera, but we'll see. So right now, so you can't see anything here. Let's see. Oh, there you go. It actually does work.
They're the absolute best brand of sunglasses on Amazon because I have shared them with you guys too. I have the Ray-Ban lookalikes too, and I was like, just try them, babe, and he loves them too. They're like
They're
the best.
awesome. They're also like flexible. They're hard to break.
They look just like Ray-Bans.
I mean, yeah, they come with a little like carrying pouch. It's in the plastic right now because I got another new pair. But they're awesome because you can just like leave them all over the place. You want to jump in the pool with them, cool. You want to like throw them up on the side of the pool.
You got landed in my coffee, but they're under 15
Yeah, that's
bucks
right.
too.
It's $15. So
If you guys need an affordable gift, I think they're so cute on you.
yeah, and they're
I
just
wear
as
them
good
too.
as like the $200 pairs.
Yeah.
So
On to the next. You're killing it, Dylan.
all right, next one, another cheap one, or as Lee like to say, what's the word you like?
Affordable.
Another affordable gift. This is a meat thermometer. Okay, so my neighbor got me this when we moved in here like 3 years ago.
Really? That's cute.
Yeah, and it's amazing, right? It's simple. It's just a really quick temperature probe, right? It very quickly will tell you the temperature. But the reason that's awesome is like you never have to guess at making steaks anymore, right? There's those like really expensive $80 Bluetooth thermometers, all that stuff. This thing's 15, 16 bucks.
Yeah, it has 37,000 reviews, like 5 stars.
Yeah, you just stick it in.
How do you found that?
It even tells you on the side what the temperatures are for rare, medium rare. Always bring it out like a couple degrees
for, like,
before
turkey and everything?
Use it for anything. And so when you fold it back up, it turns off. When you open it, it turns on. It's like grilling is so much easier. You can't mess up, really. So
also, like when you bake he baked some steaks in the oven recently and forgot that he even put them in because we had friends over, and then we've never just made steaks in the oven before, and then he went and put that in there, and they was perfect, and they tasted so good. He was gonna put them on the grill, and he's like, "Oh, they're already ready." Yeah, we sort of like forgot they were even cooking because I never put them in the oven. So, yeah, another good one. Good job, great work. I'm pumping you up today.
All right, next. This is another coffee container. You can use it for other things, but I like it for coffee. It's from Yeti. This is like, the other one's really good for like 1 cup of coffee. I usually make a whole thing of butter coffee, which is like a few glasses. I'll put it in this, and by the end of the day, it's still warm. What's cool about this is the old Yetis, you had to completely take the whole top off to drink it. This one, you turn this little guy, and then actually you just drink out of it. So this comes off completely if you want. I'm sure I can show this without actually dumping it. But you can drink out of any side. The whole thing opens up to clean it out really easily.
And they have a ton of colors.
And these things, I've dropped them.
They're destruction.
They're almost indestructible. So once you get it, you're never really going to need another one. Yeah. They're easy to clean. They keep it warm all day. It's 30 bucks, and they come in like 20 colors? Yeah. I don't know. So, really good one. And
Amazon Prime shipping, so you'll get it in time.
I've been using these for like 8 years. The only thing that's changed is the top, which is pretty cool. But also, if they already have one of these, get them the top, because those are really nice. Yeah, the new top ones are really good. Okay. This next one, another friend of mine, I was out to lunch with him, and he pulled out his computer. He didn't have a charger there.
Who was this?
D.
Oh.
So another neighbor.
I'm like wanting to know who told you.
And
cool.
This is a PowerBank, right? Everyone's seen PowerBanks. What's cool about this one is this one has like I forget, it's like enough to like charge your computer like 1.5 times. It's also got an LCD screen that shows you how much is on there, how much of a charge. When it's charging or charging something, it'll show you like how much wattage, voltage, whatever the proper measurement is.
Does it charge phones too? And
yeah,
computers?
It charges everything, and it does like the fast charging too. So
I need one of those.
I know, I work from coffee shops a lot, and I used to have like almost like power outlet anxiety. Like if I don't get the right table, I can't plug my computer in.
Yeah.
And so this, you just don't worry about it because you've got more battery than you'll ever need.
That's awesome.
So awesome for someone who like works like around or just.
It's kind of expensive though. It's $90.
$90, but it used to be $150 when I bought it. So it
just lasts longer than the other ones, like the one that I use for the kids.
Yeah, and
like, it's for myself.
Yeah, it's powerful enough to charge a computer as well.
You're on the background. We should talk about this too. Do you have this?
Not on here, but we should. This is awesome too.
Yeah. So
maybe not purple for the boys, but you know, maybe. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you never know. But how much was that? We'll link it. It's Amazon. So watch how. I don't know how long this one lasts, but.
So what's cool about this is you plug it in.
I'm using it right now on mine.
And it's got an extendable cord. Pardon the noise. It's maybe like 3 feet or something. And that's all good and well, you know, because then you press the button and it retracts. Keeps the cords out of the way. But what's also cool is it's a battery. So if you forgot to charge your phone, you're sitting on the couch, you just bring this over, press this little button, and it'll start charging it. I don't know how much of a charge this has.
I feel like it does not last as long as the thing that you're showing, but...
Okay, this is 2,500 mAh. So that's almost 10 times as much as this.
Yeah, it's 24,000. This is 2,500.
Yes.
This is good for your kids, though.
This is awesome for kids.
It's awesome for anyone, too, because it's more affordable. Like, what was the price on this?
Not much. And it also comes in, like, white and black and other non-purple colors.
And colors.
But yeah, no, that's a good one, too.
That's what I'm using right now, so it's working.
All right, next up.
Sorry.
Okay, next up. This goes on these, like, next to the side of your bed. I have an Apple Watch. I have the Apple ear AirPods and a Apple phone. So this is nice because it can charge all three at the same time. So what you do is you just lay your watch on top, it'll charge there. You can put your AirPods right here, it'll charge there. And then, where's my phone? It said it could work with some really thick cases, but we have the loopy cases and it does charge it, but I don't want to like risk it on that. If you have anything other than a loopy case, this should charge it. So it's just nice because it's one thing sitting there. It also sort of props your phone up. So if you use that as your,
so it does,
can't think, your alarm clock or whatever, or you just want to know what time it is, you can actually see it while laying there. And it's all one thing because otherwise you have all these different chargers for everything.
Does it do the iPod or the earpods?
Yeah, right here. You set those there.
Does it have to be in the case?
Well, they always have to be in the case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how
I'm
they
so
charge
bad
anyway.
at this kind of stuff.
But yeah, so all in one, and it is 30. So it's 35, but minus 30%. So
that code,
that's $10.50 off. So it's about $23. So not bad, super convenient. And this one has a really big charging coil, supposedly. So it doesn't have to be so centered on there. If you've ever done like
that thing's cool.
Wireless charging, it was hard to get it to work. This one is much easier. All right, so jumping into another one, I'm not going to carry it in because it's a fire pit.
It's huge.
Yeah, but it's the Brio Smokeless Fire Pit. Now, it's not necessarily completely smokeless, but it does have a lot less smoke. But what I really like about it is you can cook on it. So the other ones, there's no like attachments. It's, I don't know. So we're going to have a video right here so you can sort of see. We made this a little while ago. But this attachment you can set up so you can actually like cook things. We made breakfast, we made steaks. You can move it up and down to change temperature. If he's into cooking meats and such, he will appreciate that because I got another one and it just sat on top. And then everything I cooked just burned because you couldn't change the temperature.
It's pretty cool. Like it's a manly little gift.
Yeah, it's very manly.
It's fun too for the kids and like to kind of feels like you're camping, like when you go out and make your breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, and steaks are awesome on it. So highly recommend it.
It's cool.
It's really good. Okay, so this one's a little different. It's also a little bit cheap. It's $8.90.
It's not cheap. It's affordable.
It's very affordable.
That's not a cheap product because when you think of cheap, I feel like it means it's not good.
Maybe I just, to me, I'm like, it's not as much money.
Okay.
I don't know.
Everyone, has words there.
Okay, so it is one of those things that it's like a forearm strengthener, right? Not very exciting. What's cool about it is it has this little counter, so as you do it, it actually counts.
What made you get into the forearm strengthening from the beginning?
My parents always, my dad always, it's just like a thing, like, it makes your forearms stronger. I don't know. It's just
like a good looking thing, or is it like for weightlifting?
Both. So you don't want small forearms, and then it helps with just everything else. So, but I was actually surprised with the counter just how many. Like I was playing with it today, like 75 each arm. You don't really realize how quickly you're doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you can also turn this dial to make it less.
Oh, I would have to make mine less.
Here, you can change the like that's 130 pounds, and you can do a lot less.
Oh wow! So you're squeezing 130 pounds. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's under $10 gift if you need something. I think it'd be good for like a teenage boy too that's in sports.
Yeah. Well, and it's just sort of fun to sit there and like be watching TV.
Working on your muscles. Cool.
Oh, another inexpensive one. Next up, this is another workout-related one that's awesome. So they're called Shocks, and they are headphones, but they don't have speakers. So how it works is it's called like bone conduction. It's like how sound travels through solids. So they actually you put it on, it ends up sitting right here in your head, and you can hear all the music, but no one can hear anything around you. What's cool is that it completely leaves your ears open. So if you're running, it
doesn't have speakers, so you can't hear music?
No, you can't. It actually vibrates, but like here.
So it's better for you health-wise?
Well, one, it's not in your ear, not that big of a deal. But what's nice about that is your ears are open, so if you're running, exercising, whatever, you can hear people around you while hearing the music. So these are really nice. They're a little expensive. These are $140, but man, like any other headphones I used, eventually got uncomfortable because they're like jammed in your ears. It's really nice to hear what's around you. Like I said, running, biking, working out, you can have conversations while still hearing this. I actually wear these a lot when I do yard work, stuff like that.
Yeah, it'd be good if you're outside, like if you're cycling or, you know, so you hear cars.
Yeah. So you can also take calls on it. It does have a microphone, and I've tested that out. People can hear me just fine. So these are very.
Would it fit under a helmet like a cyclist?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So I mean, snowboarding, whatever, and then you can still hear everything. So a little bit safer.
I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had that. See, guys just buy what they want when they want it.
Oh, let me go grab this one. This one's actually over here.
This is a good one.
All right, now this one's another one. I think when we got this, I was cooking a lot of brisket, and so I needed to like
pepper it, and it was starting to hurt after.
Yeah, I needed like a half cup of pepper, like ground pepper.
Yeah.
And so this one, and actually I'll put a little video right here.
Switch over. Oh,
I'll show you how it works, but because if I do it right now, I'm going to get it all over me. But it's automated. You turn it upside down, and it grinds all the pepper for you. It's all battery operated. You can actually adjust. Let's see if it'll do it. There we go. You can adjust how thick the pepper is. So if you're making steaks, you want it like really coarse. Other dishes
Have we
you
ever
want to
even
find.
refilled the battery on that thing? Or
Actually, I just did it recently.
Oh.
So it lasts a long time.
Also, this is kind of weird, but I always think about this. Not weird, actually. I think this would be a good gift for like someone over like 70, like that still likes to cook, because
You
you,
don't
know,
have to
like
sit
someone
there
that
and,
had arthritis. I don't know, carpal tunnel people. It just my hands always. I feel like I have carpal tunnel sometimes from texting and like on Instagram. So that I don't know. I feel like it'd be a good gift for someone that's older that still likes to cook too.
Yeah, and it's $13.
Yeah.
So very inexpensive.
And cool.
So next, this is another cooking piece.
He's definitely shared this one in the past. Probably
Yeah,
last
I've
year,
shared
but
this one, and
he uses it all the
I have
time.
a pretty long video for this one, so I'll put that up here.
Okay.
It's called the Joule Sous Vide, and how it works is it heats the water to a very exact temperature and holds it perfectly at that temperature. So you can cook things actually better than you can with other methods, because usually like if you're cooking a steak, the outside may be like 250 degrees before the inside hits 130 degrees. This one, the whole steak, it could also just be exactly 130 because the water's 130 degrees. So it's really good for boiled eggs. They come out awesome.
The best boiled eggs ever.
Yeah. And the another one is like pork tenderloin. If you've ever cooked that,
Any tenderloins,
man,
beef
if you
too.
if you leave it on for like 2 minutes too long, it comes out dry and everything else. This one you can literally leave it for 30 minutes past the cook time, and it's perfect.
We've done chicken breast with it too.
Oh, it's so good with chicken breast.
Just a meal prep, and then you need. Does this come with it?
Yeah, so this is also a thing. So it doesn't come with it, but you can put them in pots. We have these containers. We have a really big one too.
Do you have a link for that one too?
Yeah, so I have a link for this one. But what's really cool too is like I'll meal prep sometimes for the week, and I'll make chicken, right? So you get chicken breasts or chicken thighs, whatever. Sometimes you get bored of the exact same flavor. So I'll make like 3 different ones. You put them in Ziploc bags, put them in there. I can have like a Cajun, I can have a barbecue, I can have like a rosemary, something else. And they're just ready for you, right?
And you use the app while you do it too?
Yeah. Oh man, the app, which was or is in the video, it shows you can like literally pick exactly how you want it done. Like it's the laziest form of cooking, but it turns out better
actually not lazy,
than anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
It's still hard.
No, you literally put it in a
Not
bag,
hard,
put it in the
but-
water, and sort of like walk away. And if you forget it for like 30 minutes, like I did the steaks in the oven, it still turns out just fine.
Yeah.
So this is an awesome one. If you know someone who likes to cook or meal preps, this is like a complete game changer.
Yeah.
All right, not the most exciting one, but it's a travel steamer.
But it's the best.
Or an any steamer. You can steam at home too.
Like if he travels for work or even just trips, this
Any
is the
trip.
best steamer.
Yeah, so
It's only $26 too, just saying.
yeah. In the past, like I travel somewhere, your shirts are always wrinkly. I really hate ironing. It's like really laborsome. You gotta like get an ironing board or like do it on the hotel bed or whatever. This thing, you could literally wad your stuff up there, throw it in your bag, and when you get there, you just steam it, and it all looks perfect. So it makes it so much easier to pack. You don't have to worry about it. So we bring this on every single trip. You're really supposed to use distilled water. We don't. So maybe in a few years we'll have to get a different one. But you just fill it up, steam it. It just works. So if you know someone who travels a lot, this is a really, really good gift.
Or even using it at home. Like, you don't have to travel just to use it. We have like a big steamer because of what I do for work, but most people don't need a big steamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just put this on your bathroom counter, and you can use it in the morning before you go to work. Hang up your shirt, and
we found this at a friend's wedding. Really wrinkly shirt, and like she was like a server or something. His wedding was this? Kevin's. Oh, okay. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, here, hold on, let me go grab my steamer out of my trunk," and just like. And so we all this. People, hey, people are really helpful. So next up, it is a cooler backpack. Oh, it's $36. It holds 33 cans.
What did you buy this for originally?
Okay, so we used to go boating quite a bit. We have a boat share, so which means we have to drive to it, and I would be stuck carrying towels, wakeboards, drinks, right, all that stuff. And so this was nice because hands-free, right?
And it's a lot more affordable than that Yeti one.
Yes, and that was the piece. Yeah. We had the Yeti one. It's like $300. How much this one's just as good.
Oh, 36.
It's $36. So it's got a waterproof insulated interior, a little top up here, also insulated. A front pouch with little things you can put your phone, stuff like that. It also comes with a bottle opener, which could be handy. Oh, yeah. But just like super convenient and so much less expensive than the Yeti one. Comes in 3 colors
too, so if you don't like black.
Yeah, there's gray, there's lighter gray, and there's black. So lots of color options.
That thing's cool.
No, yeah, really good. I use this all the time. We go to friends' houses. I'll pack the drinks in here, bring them over, and it's just easy.
It's funny. I don't pay attention. Like, I pay attention to your stuff. Like, I know when you're putting stuff in that bag, but I don't know like where you got it, or it's kind of fun to hear.
It just shows up.
Why you need it.
Okay, this next one is sort of fun.
It's a combo,
It's a men's gift guide, but
this is if you're trying to impress. Well, wait.
Impress.
That'd be if the guy was trying to impress the girl. So I feel like I should share that too with women, but oh wait, I don't know.
It's just fun, right? So the idea, it's called the.
It's a good gift for couples.
Adventure Challenge, and what it has is just a ton of different activities, and you don't know what they are. So it'll say like this one. You should do it before 7 p.m. It'll take 3 to 4 hours. And I forget what these symbols are. It's something to do with food, and you're outside the house. But you scratch it off. So you actually don't know what you're in for. So you're like, okay, well, this was like 2.5 hours, cost 10 to 20 bucks. Okay, let's do that one today. You scratch it off. You have to do it. And then you have a little place where you put a photo. So that's what this is for.
Isn't this? I love these things, like the little Insta-X cameras. So you could take like a little Polaroid of you doing it and then put it in the book. I'm like, this is the cutest thing. We need to make like a video about this on Instagram because
you end up doing the same things over and over. Oh, you go out to dinner, like you're not doing the same stuff we did when we were like 20. You just be running around.
So it says money free anytime, 1 hour.
Yes. So it sort of gives you an idea. So at least before, because the idea is if you scratch it off, you have to do it.
I love this.
I know, we need to do some of them.
Yeah, we're going to have to do this. So it says there's no take backs. If you scratch off a date, you have to do it. If you don't feel like doing it, too bad, do it anyway. That's cute. I love that idea. Like the little camera with it. So cute. Love that.
Next one up is sort of practical. So when I grew up, we never changed our pillows, that you slept on. I think I had the same pillow for 18 years.
Which is so bad, right?
And I didn't know any better. It was fine, Sort of like coffee. I started with Folgers, and then you end up having Starbucks, and you go to a good coffee shop, and you keep
But I'm talking about the germs that are probably in that pillow, or the dust mites.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably full of dust mites. So I recently got a new pillow, and what's interesting about this one is it actually comes with additional fill, so you can either, it sort of talks about, are you a side sleeper, back sleeper, stomach sleeper, and then you can add or subtract fill material from it. I believe it's hypoallergenic, all that good stuff. This is a king size pillow. They have different size ones as well, but it's been really nice.
Yeah, so he was up searching in the middle of the night one night. He's like, I need a new pillow so bad. My arm keeps going numb.
Yeah, because my pillows were too thin. My hand, I guess I was laying on it, cutting off my circulation. But it's a really good pillow, $92, but
it's a little bougie. It's a little expensive,
but how? You don't really change them out that often.
Well, you're supposed to. Never you didn't though.
Yeah, how often are you supposed to change?
I'd say every couple of years. Every
Really?
2 years?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. We should probably Google that.
Probably more than 18 years, but
Yeah,
you know,
definitely more than 18.
I'm not actually sure. But I like the idea behind this because you can sort of customize it. Because I kept trying pillows out, and I was like, no, this one's too soft. This is too hard.
How do you put it in? Unzip it?
Yeah, so you unzip and there you go.
For more oomph, add me.
Next up, I actually got this for Lee because she always works in the bed, and she's just like sitting there with her laptop.
Why not? It's the best.
But this, you sit, and it's actually quite comfortable. I don't know how I'm going to do this right now. But you sit, and your laptop goes here. Your phone can actually sit here. And then this is actually a mouse pad if you like to use a mouse as well. And it's just more comfortable. It's hard to describe, but if you're working on the couch a lot, if you're working from the bed a lot, this is just better. And it comes in a few different colors. There's like one that looks like a dark, like mahogany something. We just got the typical wood one. I think there's a gray one.
It's funny, our son Noah, he saw this today and he's like, that's cool. Like, he
My
like
son's
wanted it.
obsessed with computers.
Yeah, he probably wishes he had a laptop so he could type on that.
Yeah. But yeah. Another idea for those people who like to work from the couch or the bed.
Which is everybody. Okay, this is the last one, so we are
The
going
last
for
one,
it.
yeah. So this bag's like 6 years old. They're still selling it. I like it so much I actually have already purchased another bag for when I finally do rip this one. But what's awesome about it, right? If someone like goes to work, they have laptops or they travel, still got the the basic stuff. So
It's really good for people who are photographers or who
that
carry
too.
a lot of like equipment with them too. That's why you
really
got it.
anything.
Right?
Yeah, I bought it for that. Again,
Yeah.
it was another guy on a trip who told me about this.
Yeah,
He had
and-
the bag.
Oh, yeah.
But
His
you
wife
can
was
fit
involved.
almost pretty much the biggest laptop they have in here. I also put like an iPad Pro in here. Got lots of room for all your cables. And this is the basic stuff. The cool stuff, mind you, has more pockets in the front.
Didn't my mom get this from
A
my
couple
brother?
things on the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
So her mom also bought it for her brother.
Yeah.
This is the cool part.
For work, yeah.
The entire back opens up and you can customize where all the dividers go. So it's meant for camera gear, but I have tons of cords, phones, sunglasses. Usually in here we have like medicine because Emma sometimes has like growing pains, so we'll have some like aspirin or something for her. But it's just cool because you can put like literally everything. And when I go through security, like every once in a while, I'll get flagged and they're like trying to open my bag up. No one even knows about the back pocket, right? So it's actually against your back. So it's all really well protected, not that you have anything to hide. But it's sort of nice because it's like this ginormous secret compartment. You can put anything you want in there. It also has compartments up here, really deep one. Another padded one up here for your phone. Anything like
It's
that.
like a ton of compartments in this thing. That's why it
It's
gets checked in security.
awesome.
Probably because it looks like there's so much different stuff in it.
Yeah, I sometimes get flagged because I put so much in it,
Yeah.
and there's all these cables and whatever else. But a place for a water bottle on the side. I love this bag. So
It's a good one.
if someone needs a bag, I have yet to find one that's better than this.
All right, guys, that is all of Dylan's favorites. So I feel like that was really helpful because it wasn't just me telling you what to buy for a guy. It's like what actually Dylan has pretty much bought for himself and that he likes. So now I don't know what to get him because he has everything. So you guys tell
That's
me
what
what
happens,
to get.
though, right? Like
Leave
you're
me
adults.
a comment. Tell me what he would like based on what you just saw. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today. If you guys want to see more gift guides from us, let us know. I think we're gonna do a kids one because we didn't do one last year, but we did one the year before. So I think we'll probably do one for our kids, like what we're getting them, things that they like. So definitely hit the red subscribe button if you guys want to see more gift guides this year. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.